Hello angels, happy Thursday to you. Hope you're all doing well with this rather interesting week. And obviously we're heading towards a new moon Aries solar eclipse. I think, help me, someone, not an astrologist. But yeah, this week has been interesting. Thank you to those who've reached out in solidarity to what I posted the other day. It does seem to be many of you choosing yourself. Brilliant. And this is the thing, I've received this guidance quite a few times now, and I've seen it quite a few times. So if this resonates for you, you'll know. If the masculine that you're connected to isn't choosing to follow their heart space for whatever reason, fear, other soul contracts that they've completed but don't think they have, whatever the reason, they will be removed. And I know people don't want to hear that, but you're it's becoming quite apparent that if they're not choosing to do that work, or they're not choosing to move to the same timeline as you, because of fear in a lot of cases, it is because of fear in a lot of cases, and we have to be compassionate to that. But we have to be compassionate to ourselves and go, do you know what? You might love someone, but if you're not telling them how you feel, for example, you can't expect the other person to just wait for you. You've got to go and live your life. And, you know, the world needs more light workers, more healers, more witches, more mediums, more shamans, more whatever healing modality you profess to do and want to learn about. Your work is needed significantly at this time, and you can do that with another person by your side who is more aligned to you. And it might be that in some cases some of the masculines agreed with the feminine that they would only ascend so far and then complete union with someone else. I don't know, everyone's journey is different. Not all twins are meant to be together. I have to tell you that. Not all twins are meant to be together. I thought that for many, many years, and I was like, yeah, we're all meant to be. And I still believe most will be, but obviously my journey is very different, and God has something else planned for me, and someone else planned for me. And I'm going through that process of purging and grieving a 10-year connection in this lifetime. Goodness knows how many lifetimes I've had with him previously, or how far back they go. But again, I wish him well. And someone had messaged me, and I don't know whether they deleted it, but when I turned on Instagram this morning, I noticed this message flash up saying, you're just in ego. Maybe you think you're better than him, and that's why you've let him go, or something like that. And I'm like, But they clearly corrected themselves and then sent me another message, which I probably haven't got to yet. But it's not about ego. It's not about thinking that I'm better than him. No, it isn't anything about being better. No one is better than anyone. It isn't that. It's I want better for me. There's a difference. I want more in my life than a 5D connection, 3D telepathy occasionally. I want more than that, and I deserve more than that, and so do all of you. So while I'm very grateful to be able to teach people on this journey about telepathy, about how to handle this dynamic, about how to heal, about what to heal, and all that kind of stuff, I'm very grateful that I'm able to help as many as I do. My own journey looks very different, and I've accepted that. It's been a process. So yeah, it's hard, but it's also easy to choose yourself when you know that what's meant for you will never pass you by. And whether this person ever chooses to say anything to me about how they feel, I don't know. That's up to them and God and the divine. Nothing to do with me. But I do wish them all the best. I do. Genuinely do wish them all the best. And I certainly don't think I'm better than them. And I certainly don't, you know, look down on them at all. It isn't that. But I'm compassionate because they didn't have a very easy childhood. And they didn't know what love was for quite a while. And when they did get love, it was more conditional. So I understand that it's a trigger to them. But I think their fear has taken over because they're afraid of being rejected. And that's okay, it happens. But if your masculine is in that same energy or choosing to stay in karmic loops, whatever the reason, they're not coming to you saying, this is how I feel, this is what I want to do, 9 times out of 10, a lot of it is to do with fear. And you have to make that decision. Okay, they're choosing a different timeline. I don't like to say lower, a different timeline. And I'm choosing this one. And when you choose that one, then God will align you with the counterpart that's meant for you, whoever that is. Remember when I said to you a few weeks ago, your twin flame will not always be your divine counterpart. Yes, in a lot of cases, yes, it will. But that divine counterpart may be someone completely different to who you think. And that's because, effectively, your masculine's been removed from the journey with you. They won't go on and have it with anyone else either, I don't feel. They'll just have different timeline to you, and they might have to watch you be with someone else. You know, it's a hard journey, it really is. And this is where it's really important to practice non-attachment as much as you can in life. But, you know, as feminines, and especially in my case, I have a very difficult purpose. I work in the dark a lot, and when I do think of being in a relationship with someone, I would like a strong masculine man who is in his heart space, who is aware of what the heart space is for, who holds space for others, who is already deep in their purpose, and who can be a protector. Because healers need protectors. You've all seen many memes saying it. So when the time aligns, that is what I want. In a divine masculine man, or in a male, or in a conscious warrior, whatever you want to terminalize it as. I don't even think that's a word, so I might have just made up a word. I don't know whether that's a word or not. Brain fog. Whatever you want to call it, that's my description of who I want by my side when the time aligns. Strong, masculine, maybe a Viking. Just saying. Sorry, universe. Just putting my little request out there to the ethers. So, you know, in the purpose, in the heart space, conscious warrior, but can still be a little bit, what's the word? They know their own mind. They're not someone that can be told what to do. They can be advised and they can take advice, but because they're a natural leader, they tend to help others do the same, you know? So yeah, I've got a request, several requirements and request. And, you know, that will align when it's meant to, and that's that, you know? And I thought my twin was all of those things. And in a lot of cases, he is most of those things. But the heart space was the biggest thing for him. And as second wavers on this journey, we have to work with the masculine's distorted ego within each of us. So within them and within us, we each have a distorted ego of what the patriarchy looks like, what conditioning looks like, how you're supposed to behave, who you're supposed to be with, you know. So it's been a process. And, you know, there's still going to be times when my ego goes, hello, I'm still here grounding you, dear. And I'll be like, fuck off. But you have to listen to it because it teaches you something. So, yeah, and in my twin's case, I think he just listens to his fears a bit too much. But only in love, not in life, because he's a powerhouse of a man. He's incredibly powerful. And there will always be that part of me that does care, of course. I'll always wish him the best. And I would never, ever say I am above him or anyone else for that matter. So anyone who comments or says anything like that to me, maybe that's a reflection of you, because I certainly don't think that I'm above anybody. I know I'm very gifted, and I know I'm here for a massive, massive mission, but I don't think I'm above anybody just because I have a big mission. And those who have a higher calling have a much harder journey. I'm now telling you this week, after nearly 10 years on this journey, that it looks like I'm going to have a new masculine step in who will be worthy of... No, not worthy. That's the wrong word. That's not right. Not worthy. Who will be aligned to live their purpose and be able to do our purpose together, if that's what's meant to happen. Because I'll be clear, my counterpart, who, well, the person I believed was my twin, still do, he is worthy of love. He is worthy of everything he wants in life and more. He really is. But he's got to believe that. No one else can tell him. No one else can tell you you are worthy. So, little affirmation for you. I am worthy of living an abundant life across all aspects of it. Say it 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night. 11:11 in the time. We are all worthy of living an abundant life. We are all worthy of living an abundant life. And as I said, when the time aligns, you will all align with who you're meant to be with and the person God has for you. But it's a process and it takes time, and I've now got to, I don't see myself as having to start again, but I've gone from thinking something could happen with this person. Oh, I've got a really weird chest pain as I say this, like underneath the rib, it's right, not chest, it's more, it's not solar plexus, it's like underneath my heart, like area, so underneath my left breast. Anyway, but it's, and then it's going down, it's on my left hand side, and it's going into my rib cage and slightly into my solar plexus. Good old clairsentience. So yeah, it's been a process, and you know, I've now got to basically start again with someone new, and I know it won't be as difficult, and I know whatever I deal with, whatever is brought to me and whatever the circumstances, there will not be anywhere near as big a block as what I've had to put up with, bless this lovely soul that I've been connected to for all this time, as that, because the heart is the problem in a lot of cases with these masculines. They can't open it fully, and if they can't open it fully, they can't come to you the way they want to, and it hurts them. But you have to be compassionate, and I am compassionate to the fact that this person, I know he cares, I know he does, I feel it, I know he does, but it's not enough if he can't come forward and tell me after 9, nearly 10 years. And that's that. And it is what it is. Like, this is why I've said to myself, I need to be open to somebody new. I need to let God and the divine do this for me. And that's why I've just given all the reins to the twins. No, that's interesting I said that though. That's why I've given all the reins to God and the divine. There's nothing else you can do. You just got to keep choosing you. And it's hard. It's a process. And you know, when you choose yourself fully, wholeheartedly, unconditionally, you are saying, 1333 at the time, you are saying to the universe, I am worthy, I choose me. But I had a man who didn't choose me. I say I had, that's probably the wrong terminology. I was aligned to connected to this person who never chose me. And for ages, I was constantly choosing them. And, you know, it's really taken me in the last sort of year or two to connect more and more to me and to choose myself over and over and over and over again. And I just got to a stage where I'd had enough. And I know that it's triggered a lot of people. But do you know what? There's a lot of you that are in this place, feminines, very detached, very much like, if it's not Emperor energy, not interested. And do you know what? That's exactly how I'm going to be. If it's not Emperor energy, not interested. I am not wasting my time. My purpose, mission, that energy I have for that is more important than fucking about. This is why you wouldn't ever see me on a dating site. Not that I think dating sites are the devil or anything like that. No, and if you want to go on them, you go on them. They're not for me personally. When I've done them in the past, I've had nothing but shit experiences. And I just think, you know what? That's me done with dating sites. That's that. But, you know, however you want to meet somebody, however you align with somebody, the divine will do it. I know the divine will align me with that person when it's right. And that's that. So, we're going to do a reading after all of that 15 minutes of blabbering bullshit. Well, you know what I mean. What does this collective need to know? What does this collective, looking at this video right now, what do they need to know, please, Spirit? What do they need to know? They need to know that drinking decaffeinated coffee is not the right thing right now. Did you see that orb? I thought that was dust then, but it really wasn't. That was a fucking orb. That was massive. Amazing. Spirit is all around us. Woohoo! Okay, what do we need to know? Music and rainbows. Okay. You've seen double rainbows. Beautiful sign. Meditation. Butterflies. Well, we are in spring after all in the Northern Hemisphere. Feathers. Some of you are hearing music. Egyptian music, I want to say. Could be in meditation you're hearing it, but you're hearing it's Egyptian music and it's calling you home to yourself. It's calling you to your priestess era. It's calling you to working on your womb sector. Womb sector. I never say the word sector, so that's interesting. Womb space. Very much Egyptian. It's really Egyptian energy. Numbers. And for others of you, if it's not Egyptian you're aligning with music and you're going, oh, it's really resonant and it's taking you back possibly to a past life. It's bringing memories of you doing something in your purpose. It's very impactful energy, this is. It's like, oh my goodness, I know what I need to do. Some of you are being aligned to grid work, for example. There is Archangel Metatron's cube. This is a Metatron tool. See? Same shape. Archangel Metatron is the keeper of the Akashic records and helps you with your third eye. Okay? Something to tell you as well on the strength of what I've just said. If you are a channeler and you open up your channels quite a lot, learn to shut the fuckers down every fucking day before you go to sleep. Visualize a door shutting your chakras. Now, in shamanism, we shut every chakra completely, apart from we leave the third eye open a little bit just so we can see dreams, visions, whatever we need to see, right? So I'm going to do it as a shaman practitioner. So we close down the little trapdoor, crown chakra, partially close third eye, fully close throat chakra, fully close heart chakra, fully close solar plexus, fully close sacral, fully close root, okay? When you do not consent, it does make a big difference. Like when you shut down, it shows you're not consenting to anything just entering into you willy-nilly, you know? Spirit-wise. Right. I think I'm going to have to use my favourites. So let's get some clarity on this. Why is the music card here, please? Why is the music card here, please? What is this about? Three of Wands. Expansion, joy, it's time. It's time. That's the Three of Wands, right? The Three of Wands can be a waiting energy, but you're being, right, here's this, let me just cover that up. You are being pushed into your healer vibes, your healer modalities with the Aquarius energy, star energy coming in. Clarify the rainbow, please. Aquarius is the water bearer as well. Also ruled by Mercury. For those who are interested, we still have Mercury retrograde until the 6th of April, then we have a 2-week post-shadow phase. 1919 in the time. Clarify the rainbows, please. Judgment. Judgment. Nudity. Judgment. That's why I've covered it up. Realization. Breakthroughs. Knowing what you deserve. Trust the magic of new beginnings. Yeah. The Chariot. Meditate. Oh, how funny I talked about Egyptian, and look at this. You gotta love spirit. Clarify the butterflies. Right, the song I've just heard, and it's very unrelated, but the song is called Clementine by Mark Owen from Take That Days. Clementine. I can't remember the tune, just know it's called Clementine. There could be something in that. Someone may resonate with it. I don't fucking know, but it's come out for a reason. Clarify feathers. Maybe I'm being guided to eat a clementine. I don't know. I'm not really an orange fan though. Queen of Cups. There's something big coming here. Obviously stay in your heart space. But this is all about you, feminim. Feminar, feminu, femini, femina, feminine. This is all about you. Clarify numbers, please. Yep. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel, is there nudity on there as well? No, there isn't, thank fuck. The wheel is turning in your fortune. I know, these cards are just sexual. I just love them so much. Well, they're not sexual, but we're just going to call them that because they're just so fucking stunning. All right. Interesting. There's a lot of, well, there's a few major arcana here. The Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, Judgment, and the Star. You know you're here for bigger things, and that's why you can't hold on to this person anymore. This reading is for those who've let their counterparts go. Now, if you've been working with me before or a while, you will know I'll always say to you, let them go. Let go, let God, right? I'll always say, let them go. Now, you're not letting go them. When I was teaching that, you're not letting go completely. You're not letting go for good. You're just letting go. No, you're not letting go forever. You're not letting go for good. You're just letting go completely so that the divine can do their thing. And that pressure is gone from your counterpart, right? So yeah, you still need to kind of adopt that, really. Like, not be obsessed or chasing them or none of that shizzle. We don't have fucking time for that shit. Literally, we don't have time for it. Okay, what else does this collective need to know? The world. And this person's standing on the edge of what looks like a harbour near water. Water could be very significant for someone here. Happy family. Action. My son. Hang on a minute. There we go. Crown chakra. 7th chakra. Archangel Uriel. Oh my lord, yeah. This is very collective energy, walking away. Now, it could be your person, whoever you believe your counterpart is, walking away. But this is more about you. I don't think this is about someone else's energy. I think this is about you. And I don't want to use those cards, so let's go with these ones. Fucking hell, excuse me. The exhaustion is real. The World and the Knight of Swords. Someone is making some quick, decisive action. We have a 9 of Wands, which is a bit of a stubborn energy. We have action. What's that? 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because... Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Howls, bells. It's yawn again, hang on. In a lot of cases, because this person hasn't taken action, the divine has blocked it. And you're being guided to really step into your mission and walk towards your own stability here. However, all of that being said, there is still the energy of someone returning. So At the risk of not trying to sound like a broken record, but clearly I am sounding like a broken record. For some of you, there is somebody wanting to return. Gordon Bennett. Can I please have another message, Spirit? For fuck's sake, I beg of thee. I'm fed up of channeling the same fucking message. Although, I will say this, as I said to you the other day on my very long video, I do have a lot of clients who are in communication, reunion, heading towards union with their twin. I do. And I know I'm meant to get twins into that place. I know I'm meant to activate masculines and I activate feminines, but I activate the masculines more sometimes. So I know that I am doing part of my purpose by aligning people to their person. Don't know about my own connection, but you know. That seems to have been removed, and that's okay. I've accepted that. I chose it. God agreed and said there's someone better for you, love. Just be patient, but there's someone better. And by better, let me rephrase that, because I don't mean they're a better man. No. It's not about someone being a better person. They're better for me. They're more aligned for me. That's what I mean by better. As I said to you, no one is better than anyone, right? Anyway. Okay, so is this someone returning? Fucking hell. One day I'll get a different message for you all, I'm sure. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, Lord. We have the Nine of Cups, sorry. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Two of Swords. Oh, fucking hell. We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you cut this person out because you were just done with the bullshit. Okay, again, I need to start being less disparaging because bullshit is a bit unfair. I know we've all dealt with a lot of crap on these journeys. I know we have, and it's part of the initiation when we go through certain things. Yes. And, you know, again, a lot of the time your masculine is choosing something else, someone else, whatever. It's because they've got lessons to learn, karmic cycles to close out, fear. Few other things going on, right? Seven of Wands, yeah. Oh, crikey dikey. This person's very guarded, but also you are. So if you are wanting to hear back from this person, if you are wanting this person in your life, whoever they may be, you're already aligned to them, you already know who they are when you're watching this, open up your heart space and they will probably try and come in. But do be do be understanding this energy is what is fear-based. So understand, if they can't overcome that by a certain time, I don't know when that time is because everyone's journey is different. But if they can't overcome it, understand in a lot of cases, you could find your person replaced. And I know that's going to trigger the absolute fuck out of people. Honestly, don't you think it's triggered me over the years? When I first heard about it a few years ago, I was like, there's no way another masculine will just come on board if yours isn't doing the work. Actually, yeah, it will. If God and the divine think you have dealt with enough and you've suffered enough and you don't deserve that, they will align you with someone else. I can tell you that now. All right, clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Swords. Well, we've got counterparts because we've got a King and Queen of Wands clarifying the Nine of Cups. So this person knows you're the one. They know you are the one. They see you as the one they want to be with. Clarify the Four of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Cups. They are very regretful and they are regretful, but they're very much like, oh my God, I don't want to really watch that person move on to be with someone else. I want them. But how do I overcome these fears? How do I overcome these this you intimidate the fuck out of this person, and that's their issue, not yours. You keep shining, fam. They have to grow through that. They have to grow through it and go through it, and if they can't grow through it, then you know it's hard. I feel for the masculines in this collective, to be honest. I do. The Hermit. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands here? The Star, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Swords. Destined. Destined energy. And they know you are a bit guarded because you've been trying to tell them we're meant to be together, blah, blah, blah. And this person's been like, oh, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't, whatever. And, you know, they really do know you are the one. And on this card, it says hope. And the spaceship is highlighting the hope, you know? So they do still have hope. But there's this real... Some of them are going to come in and fight for you. And some of them, if they saw you with someone else, they will still come in and fight for you. Because they'll be like, no, that's my woman. Or that's my person. Fuck off. No. It's up to you, feminine, what you decide. A lot of you will have a choice between your twin, or who you believe to be your twin, and a higher level soulmate. Or divine counterpart. Whatever the fucking label, who cares? It's someone who will be in a place where they're very stable in their own energy. They're very safe in their own energy. They're able to go into, do the inner child work. If they can identify something isn't right in their energy, they can clear it pretty fucking quickly because they're not an avoidant. Okay? Alright. What's on the horizon with this energy? What is on the horizon with this energy? Chemistry. Clinging. Somebody is clinging to you here, feminine. Feeling loved. Curiosity, open the unknown. No. Ooh. Changes ahead. Well, ain't that the fucking truth? Okay, let's get some clarity. Time for the witchy deck, I think. All right, I need coffee. 1 second. Why do we have chemistry here? I mean, obviously we know why there's chemistry, but what's this chemistry to do with? The Ace of Cups. Right, so you have learned to really love yourself, which is why you've removed yourself, possibly from this circumstance. This energy, this connection. But maybe your person's realising there's more to you than just what they thought was lust. In some cases. It's like, yes, deep down, they know it's a loving soulmate connection. Yes, they know it's a deep connection. But they've had to really work through those, okay, it's just sex, it's just lust kind of vibe. Now, this collective here are not feeling this is just sex. This collective here are realising that the chemistry they have for you is actually very loving as well. Clarify clinging. Page of Cups. I really think this person is still hopeful of reunion and union with the Hierophant. They're still hopeful. But the thought of you being with another person fills them with fear. Like, you're open to the unknown, right? You're embracing the uncertainty of life. And you're allowing the divine to be magical. This person, however, is a little bit fearful that you may move on. Because they haven't come forward. Clarify no. Page of Swords. Ooh. They don't just want to be in and out. They don't just want to be watching you, seeing what you're up to. And they certainly don't want to watch you settle down and be stable with someone else. They don't want to watch you be committed to someone else. And I do feel for this collective who I'm channeling here, I think you're going to find they are going to come towards you. They're going to come and fight. Yeah, they're going to come and fight for you. 7 of Wands and 3 of Cups. They're going to come and fight for you. Now, this right here is you with your fuck off vibes, because you know you've had quite a basin full of this energy, but this is a person running towards you, ready to fight for you. They're standing their guard. Queen of Wands, yeah, they're coming, but you have a lot of options, and in some cases you're probably going to be batting them off, like, you know, in some cases. But I honestly feeling for many of you, this person is going to step up to the plate and Emperor, Ace of Cups, and come and go, do you know what? I do deserve this love. I do deserve to have this love. I do deserve to be happy. Fuck it, I'm going to risk it. And they're going to have a fuck it moment and come and see you, or, you know, it's there. It is there. What are the joint energies then of this collection, that collective that I'm looking at now? Not like language, a gobbledygook. But on the strength that I could not construct a sentence just then, I'm going to say that somebody wants to fucking say something to you. Because they are awakening. Maybe it's taken you pulling your energy all the way back to make them awake. Or awaken. Unconditional love. Yeah, they've never had that before. And you are a trigger, but you are the truth. And here is the passion card. We have ascending, so you just keep focused on your own life. Now, on the strength that I do get a lot of people to a place where they're empowered enough to align with who and what is meant for them, and I activate a lot of masculine collectives to come forward, this, I would say, is for feminines who are still open to receiving something from the masculine, but they're still open to receiving whatever the divine has for them, okay? This isn't a group of people who have shut down the energy completely. This is 1111. I feel this is for masculines. Actually, in some cases, though, I still think the masculine's going to try and come and fight for you. In some, but you're not attached to that. They're seeing signs and sinks. Your name, you know. I'm not going to lie, I'm still hearing my twin's name. Vernon K. I think Vernon K said it. Did he say it today or yesterday? He might have said it yesterday. I can't remember. I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks, Vern. By the way, he's sexy as fuck. I don't know what it is about Vernon K. I don't know whether it's the Boltonian accent, because I do love a bit of Paddy McGuinness as well. But Vernon's just got something about him, and he's just got better and better with age. And some men do. They just get better with age. All right, anyway. He's my secret crush. Actually, no, I'll be really honest with you guys. Oh my God, I've got to tell you this. My secret crush. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you, but I have to share this with you, and it's funny, but it's like, what the fuck? I would not have expected that. Michael Ball. I just love him. I love him on Radio 2. He's like, hello, my lovelies. I'm like, oh my God, he's just adorable. I think it's more, I just adore him in terms of, like, he's the loveliest soul, and you could meet him and know that he's not going to be I would have thought he'd be an arrogant arsehole, like a lot of celebrities possibly could be. He just seems really down to earth and really kind and loving. And I think he just gives you that really beautiful, wholesome energy. And that's quite attractive when a man can do that, regardless of their age, to be honest. Clarify awakening. Yeah, we have a 9 of Pentacles. They're awakening to the fact that they are worthy of this love. But they also know they have pushed away unconditional love because they didn't feel that growing up. Your Emperor is coming, people. They are getting into, or wanting to get into, that Empress status. Clarify the Ascending card. The Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. There is some passionate energy here. But, you know, you are only wanting an Emperor now. You're not interested in Mr. In and Out, Mr. or Mrs., I don't know, fly by the seat of your pants. You're not interested in someone who doesn't invest in you the way you require. Clarify signs and sinks. Yep. Judgment. Since you've pulled your energy back from this person, the divine have been pummeling them with signs and syncs about you. Now that could have been happening to you as well, Fem. Could have been. Very interesting energy. Very interesting energy. All right, so what does this collective want to say? Nah, let's use these. What does this collective want to say to the persons watching this, or to the people watching this? What do they want to say? Three of Wands. Waiting for ships to come in, waiting for the right time, moving towards them. In divine timing with the Hanged Man. I have to be careful what I show of that because there's quite a lot of nudity. Alright. Nine of Wands. They're tired. They're tired. We have the Faith card. It's interesting the mudra he's holding. Is it mudra? Hand signs. Mudra? Is it mudras? Ugh, someone tell me. It also looks like, I've never noticed this before, it also looks like he's got a red string of fate in his hands as well. Interesting. Yeah. This person means business. We've got Page of Swords, we've got Ten of Cups. So whoever this is, they are meaning business. They are. I have to say though, what I'm getting with this, they are wearing a mask in this, and there's a mask here as well. And I feel like maybe you've both worn masks and you both need to speak some truth to one another. What do I want to clarify with these? Clarify the Three of Wands. Don't want that one. Two of Wands. Planning. They're planning. They're planning. Definitely planning. Clarify. You have to knock down those guarded energies. Or is it them that have to knock down the guarded energies? And they're not going to take away these guarded energies if you're both wearing a mask. Food for thought. I feel they want to take down your guarded energy. We have the Hangman clarified by the Page of Wands. Yeah. Do understand as well, part of the reason why there's been a lot of trepidation with this is because they've been treated like absolute shit at times by other people. But also, this Queen of Wands is your energy, Femme, where you might have been angry with them or disappointed or upset or just fucking fed up to the back teeth of the whole connection. Whatever the situation, they need you to forgive them because they aren't going to come forward if you're angry. Faith is clarified by the Wheel. No, it's not. It's clarified by the World, rather. Ending of cycles. I'm really feeling like they would like to be with you in a relationship, to be honest. Got the Ace of Wands. They've been getting some third eye pressure here, and they are burdened by this. It's not like it's a simple thing to come in and say, look, I want a relationship with you. That still frightens them. Excuse me. But they want it. The Moon. They want it. 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 And, you know, it's that truth that's going to come in with the King of Swords and the Chariot. I do feel that they are going to come in and tell you what they want. And, you know, if you're willing to listen to them, the Death card, then, you know, you could have this amazing new beginning with this person. And if it's meant to be, it will be. As I said to you, those where you've walked away and you're open, I think the divine will give them a window to come towards you with an offer, or, you know, follow the heart space and not choose 3D matrix living, if you like, or fear. Let's be honest, fear. You know, it's very much they're wanting to move something forward here, definitely. All right, let's see what else we get. Any final messages in this reading, please? I've been talking for 44 minutes. Butterfly metamorphosis. Yeah, we've got storm. I just saw climax then in the sun card. Tornado, sun, and wheel of fortune. This is such interesting energy. We have the world again. And we have the high priestess. So this person's finally listening to their intuition, it seems. I just got a bit of cold chill then, that was weird. Clarified butterfly. Yeah, change, wheel of fortune, change, single status. But realising they're good enough for this. Realising they can overcome things to come towards you. This person is wanting to overcome some of these problems. And realise that they do indeed love themselves. That means they are worthy of your love. My love is your love. My love is your love. Your love is my love. It'll take an eternity to break us. Whitney Houston. Yeah, they know, from listening to the higher self, more and more, they know you are wish fulfillment. They know more than you think. And it does feel to me like a lot of these are going to step out of that fear. They're going to step out of that fear and come towards you. Yeah. And it could be, they're thinking about how to do it. And because they're thinking about how to do it, we've got the King of Cups as well. Because they're thinking about how to do it, you know, admittedly, there's been some, I want to say the word strong tie then, which is really weird. What the hell does that mean? Strong tie. So is that meaning someone's been holding them back in some capacity other than themselves? Yes. Yes. They haven't been listening to their intuition and now they are. So the strong tie could be other people around them as well. Because they've been listening to bullshit, which therefore means they haven't been listening to the truth. You see the Ace of Swords is in reverse. They haven't been listening to the truth of what they know in their soul. With judgment here, they know more than you think. All right, anything else? The Hierophant. They know more than you think. This is a wise counselor. This is someone who's spiritually ascended. And it's been a long fucking time as well. But, you know, they don't want to see you as a wish fulfillment that goes to someone else. They've also had to pay quite a lot of karma back. And, you know, for those watching this, I do feel there is a lot of you where you have got someone coming back. We have a King and Queen of Cups as well, who are facing the same way, I might add. See? Facing the same way. So, you just got to be patient and keep doing you. And it does feel like someone's going to come in and make a stand and go, you are mine, and I'm claiming you, and I'm your emperor, and blah, 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 blah. If that's what you want, you'll align with that, right? Just trust that you are exactly where you are supposed to be at this time. I'm feeling like we need to get some higher self messages. Now, if you remember rightly, if you saw a reading the other week, I was using these, and for the first time ever, I realised that they're higher selves from each counterpart. So, yeah, about that. We're going to do that. We're going to see. We're going to see what each of your higher selves want to say. Let's just, well, I'll tell you what. No, for me to do that, I'd need to split. Oh, fuck me. We've got a random card here. Bit of an imposter. The Star. Interesting. It's from the Vampire deck tarot, which is highly inappropriate in spring. We'll wait until autumn to use that, okay? What do the higher selves want them to know? Right, from their higher self. I think so highly of you. Beautiful. From your higher self, unexpected blessing. I never meant to hurt you. Their higher self. Stop the mind chatter, you are safe. Your higher self. Trust your feelings, not appearances. Your higher self. See? These are interesting cards, right? I'm not who I used to be. Their higher self. Unexpected news, your higher self. Anything else? Within a few months, your higher self. Okay. Their higher self, trust in divine timing. One more. Your higher self, you are seeing the truth. So, whatever that means to you, you will know if there's something that's aligned to you to see it, you are seeing the truth. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. If you would like any of my services, please email me, Zoe at the Sassy Spiritualist 1111. No, Zoe at the sassyspiritualist.co.uk. If you follow me on Instagram, or if you want to join me on Instagram, Zoe, no, good Lord, see, brain discombobulated. The Sassy Spiritualist 1111 on Instagram. If you are interested in having a throat chakra clearing, I do those as well. If you're interested in the Telepathy Workshop that Carly and I did yesterday, it's available to download. It's £30 of 2 hours. We also include a little worksheet for you to fill in so you can come and join us on the next one, which is about a month away, because we're going to do that sometime in April. And it's probably going to be the 20th. No, it's not going to be the 26th because I'm on the course. No, it might be the 12th of April. We shall see. But yeah, just let me know. And we can organise that for you. What else was I going to say to you? And if you want a healing, a clearing, past life regression, gift activation session, reading, any assistance whatsoever, let me know. I would only be too happy to hear from you. Oh, also, if you haven't worked with me before, I do offer 15-minute discovery calls as well. So we can have a call for 15 minutes and see if our energies align, and then we can see if we want to work together. So yeah, there are those options as well. All right, my angels, lots of love.